Welcome people, welcome back to the channel. Now it's your boy King back in the building. And we're there again to give our breakdown of the game. You don't know. Man like Francis, we're here over Ball Pre TV. We are people just a pick up from where we left off. Is in one elite sports family, you get me? I say we just a pick up from where we left off and really I just try to go through the game and bring up some different insight. Francis is here with a tactical board. Francis, what go on?
Big up yourself, man. Everybody over at Ball Pre, you already know, man. We here to talk about the game, how we love it, man. Should we wait for more people to join us so we can all break it down one time, or should we just go on through? Coming on fire, people are coming, no?
Yeah, definitely. The ones on my forward. But I could start with the big news of the day, though, Francis. Even though it's not really much of a news per se, but the mere fact said it was announced officially announced that Ravel Morrison is back in the team. Because funny story, Francis. I wanted to ask this question in the press conference, and I don't know why I did iffy about it. I don't know why I was iffy about it. I really don't know why I was iffy about it. Because I shouldn't have been iffy about it. The mere fact say him owner team announced that he would have been he got called up to the national team. I should have just asked the question. But me that try word the question now where me not deflect from the game, because I think the coach really wanted to talk about the game, and I think the coach was a bit upset in terms of the defeat, and I think he was trying to answer the questions just like how he answered the question which we're gonna talk about, where him say the change of formation is to match up the USA. You get me? I said so. Him said the change of formation is to match up with what the USA do, and what you have from board right there, so we have from board we're gonna bring up for sure the people them have to show we. Oh, it makes sense if the coach sell a unicorn meat, or probably we are missing something. And me that really want coach the custom. Me that really want a coach come explain this to me. Because there's no way, in my opinion, a 3-4-3 matches up with a 4-2-3-1. There's no way. That means the USA always have the free play and the free player in the midfield. Or if one of our wingers have to go in the midfield, they might always have a free player for damage us. So it doesn't match up to me. But probably I'm just a little YouTuber and a little rookie where I'm open to understanding. So who explain it to me after Francis brings this up on the board and tell us what we don't know about football. We can't teach it. You see me? I'm say about that, Francis. Open. Somebody come show me and teach you what I miss right there, so because right, that's a more start. Right, that's a more start, Francis.
That's a fact. 100%. You ready, or you waiting a little longer for more people to come in?
Yeah, so I'm gonna bring up the big news first. So the big news, people, the big news is that Lord Ravel is back. And something funny about this Lord Ravel being back is, I'm telling you what funny about it. So the coach did speak on Ravel in the press conference for the match. And you know what the coach did say? I can remember what the coach say about Ravel. Is that he's eyeing Ravel. You get me? I say Ravel is not far from the team. And it's good to see that these players who continuously talk about not being far from the team, eventually they might get put back in the team. But hold on, the people. I'm big up everybody with the because people now load the scheme really quick. Ravi, Danny Jed, big up yourself. Island boy, big up yourself. Game plan. Ravel get called up. Yeah, game plan. See there right on screen. That's from the Jamaica. That's the JFF page. That come right from the JFF page. Big up yourself, Island boy. Big up yourself. Game plan. Me late. Now man, game plan. We just a begin. Illy got banned say. So as me did I say, the sweeper alone should not mark. The stoppers should be marking. Yeah. So that's one thing. The stoppers should be marking the striker and the attacking midfield. So that's one thing we can look into, because Illy got bans. I say something. So now what you're gonna end up finding is that one of our defenders are gonna need to jump out of the defense line, jump into midfield. That is what Illy got bans. I say. So we can also look at that, Francis, and see how that works as well. All right.
Right.
Yeah, big up yourself, Cruz Liverpool. Ravi, I remind you of hit that like button and subscribe. Same time, people. And you don't know we have next up sports over here. Francis again. Francis, you have to always drop your link in at the description, Francis. All the time, bro. So send it to me. I'm add it to the description. No, people.
Yeah, yeah.
Next up sports. Francis. Tactical breakdown, you can't get it any better than that. The man walk with him bored. The man never left him bored yet. People wanna do, man. You see me, Francis? Drop the thing in the comment section, bro. You see me? But big up yourself. Game plan. Thank goodness me. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Everybody where they are. Love for the love and big up yourself. I could jump right into it. Island boy say it's a PR king. A a really unicorn meet the coach I with Francis. Talk to me, Francis. A unicorn meet?
It would listen. It would seem so because it was quite to everybody. Clearly, was quite defensive. Very defensive. Very, very defensive. Not a good look. Not a good look at all.
Yeah. Yeah, 110%. Not a good look, man. But we're gonna break it down. But yeah, what do you think about Ravel being called up? What do you think Lord Ravel can be the savior?
Here you go again with this savior talk. One more time with the savior talk.
Pardon the puns. Pardon the puns. Pardon the puns. But you know, Lord Ravel them call him. So we have to be looking for a savior. Jano people, Jano, Lord Ravel. But what do you think about Ravel being called up to the squad? You think it's a welcome addition? What do you think about it? First and foremost.
It's always a good addition. If he's gonna be played in the right position, I think it should be good. You know what I mean? Because again, we need that ball. Person with the ball that's a genius. You know, they can make things happen with the ball. They can move the ball. They're good with the ball. They're confident on the ball, and they can create opportunities for the rest of the team. And that's what it should be all about. You understand? I hope that's the right link, but that's what it should be. That's what it should be all about. So we're hoping that Ravel come in and really add something new, fresh, and exciting on the pitch.
Yeah,
we're not
110%.
Well, we're not looking for him to do it by himself. We need him to lift the team up. We need him to be the glue. Can Ravel be the glue
110%
that brings the team together?
So yeah, and that is why I use the term savior, but you don't like the term.
Nah,
you don't like the term, Francis, but you know what I mean.
You're putting pressure on. You putting all the weight on a player that it's a team game. It's not him alone. Like think, oh, he's gonna come, he's gonna save the whole. He's gonna change the whole thing. No, not if they're gonna play him in that position they've been playing him in. It's not good. It don't look good. I didn't like it.
Most definitely.
Everybody was saying, oh, Ravel was good and whatnot. Him down in our third of the park is not good for me because his skill set, yeah, that's like having that's like the equivalent of having I'm gonna leave that alone. That's equivalent of having somebody good at something and put them in a spot that doesn't allow what they're good at to be used to the best of the ability. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely. So before we go into the lineup, because people, Francis, have him tactical board, we're gonna bring it up. But before going on, I could take a look at the stats real quick and fast. So position wise, it wasn't the worst. Usually, yeah, because you sent me one. Yeah, position wise, it wasn't the worst. That's one.
I think so. I'm looking.
Yeah, so yeah, people. So position wise, it wasn't the worst, right? Because if you look at the overall position, it's saying that we had 41% of the ball to United States 50. Let's take a look at how it was second half. So second half, we had 43 to United States 57. First half, they dominated the ball even more. So position-wise, it wasn't our worst game against the United States of America. That much. Big chances, them have 3, we have 2. So that's about equal there again, Francis. You get me? I said, total shots, we had more shots than the United States. We had 12 shots to them 6 shots. So we have double time the amount of shots to pick them up. Goalkeeper saves 2 and 2. Corner kick. So them they're the most important stats that we'll take a look at right off the bat. You get me? I say, and to me, if you take a look at the first half and the second half performance, big chances won in the second half as well. So to me, it was even here and there. So yeah, I don't know, but we have to look at the stats so we can match it with the eye test. So Paul Dennis, speak of yourself. You say stats ball pass Paul Dennis, but we have to match it with the eye test again. I could say welcome to Jordan. Jordan, welcome to the show as usual. I don't know. The man and man had serious value to the show, Francis. I don't know if you have been watching Jordan and hearing him giving him 2 cents them as some valuable addition. Jordan, what go on?
There, man, G, man. Big up, man. And big up, Francis. You hear that?
Big up yourself, Jordan.
Yeah, man.
Yes, straight. So I don't think the stats don't say that they ran over us. That's the first thing. The stats actually say what the whole way I say is that we did enough to get a result from this game. So that's exactly what the stats is saying. We did enough to get enough from this game. So that's a first and foremost. Francis, looking at the stats here, I see nothing will stand out here, right?
What side are we on? We on the green or the?
Yeah, we are in the green because we're the home team.
Okay, cool. We're in the green. Okay. 12 shot, 2 save, 3 corner kicks, 13 fouls. Passes, definitely. That's definitely not enough passes for me. 10 tackles were more physical, big chances. So we had 12 shots on targets, but only 2 big chances. That kind of stands out for me.
Yeah, definitely. And so Danny Judge said, so the stats says what I saw, it was not the worst game. And nobody is saying it was the worst game.
Wait, hold on, King. Hold on.
Yeah.
I got a real problem because stats don't never tell the whole story. Never. Because there are things that happen in the game that there are no stats for.
Definitely, 110%. I'm glad I bring up that point because I'm going to revisit it again. I'm going to revisit it and people are going to say I have agenda, but I'm going to revisit this point. Now, people might just pin Francis Next Up Sports Talk in the description. So, who not subscribe, people who go subscribe to my brother Francis channel. It's pinned in the description. Yeah, people, straight up. So, yeah, Dan, big up yourself. Dan, big up yourself. May I send the link? Oh, I'm going to send the link to Dan as yet. But yeah, so the stats right off the bat says what the eye test would have said if you're there in the stadium, 110%. So yeah, we can move on from the stats and we can dive right into the lineups. So first start, Francis. When you see the lineup, what the first start came to your head? The first start you seen we're going with a back three. What's the first thought that come to your head? Remember when you see the lineup, what was your first thought? I don't know if you were on the show. I don't know where were you, but when you see the lineup, what was your first thought?
My first thought is that 1, defensive, very defensive, and 2, we went with 2 left backs and a center back / right back in the midfield. Straight off the top. That's the first thing I seen. Like, huh? That don't make no sense. We only got 1 midfielder. Literally 1. Casey Palmer's the only one out there. I can't see how that who doesn't work, who's not a workhorse. He's not a workhorse. Casey Palmer's not a workhorse. He's supposed to be a finesse player. Who in the midfield is the workhorse? That's what happened for me.
Yeah, Jordan, when you see the lineup, what the first thing came to your mind?
All right, well, for me, the lineup was very negative. Well, however, I kind of understand why I'm doing it because him never have much option because you have a Isaac Edway just bring in and in every professional thing over the world, you're not gonna bring in a player and just start him same time. So you see me? So him never really have no option. Him not gonna play Karai Anderson. And him now go start Maggie, which I think them 2 baller there deserve a chance. So I understand why him do it, and I feel like him see him get him tactics wrong, and him go fix it in the second leg. So the lineup was negative, but I kind of see why I'm doing it because him never really have the option. Now that him adding Ravel, I know say Isaac Ada, I go start the second leg now and think him I go fix him tactics for the second leg.
King, let me respond to that real quick.
Go ahead.
Jordan, the reason why I say he didn't have a choice. If you are looking for special players to be special, you went out of your way to convince, to speak to personally, to court Isaac Hayden to bring him in because he's a special player playing CDM. The ball is still around. It's still a field. There's lines still on it. There's a referee. There's 10 men on your side. There's 11 on the other side. It's still football. Now, if it was that bad, then why bring him in the second half? It doesn't make any sense. Also, why would you put two left back when you have Tyreek McGee on the field, on the bench, that you can start as another midfielder to combat in that midfield? Why would you not start with attacking first? That's why I don't understand it. You have options. You chose not to because you still went to those options and said that was the best thing you did. You said it in the press conference. I love McGee. I love what. So why not start him? It's not like US went defensive. US went offensive. They brought in mad midfielders. That's my say. Go ahead. Sorry. Talk forever.
So yeah, all right. So Francis, I don't think you could have started Maggie in another formation here. You can't start Maggie in another formation.
Yeah, man. Of course you can. You have to take out one of the left back. One of Greg. Easy to start Amari or Greg. You can't start both of them. Not in this game against UFC.
Yeah, but Francis, I just said the formation. Playing this formation, you can't start. Okay. So in another formation here, you can't start Maggie. So I can understand that. So we're gonna come back to the formation now because again, the matchup of the formation doesn't add up as you have on the board, and we're gonna take a look at even the heat map to see if we can make sense of it. Because we have to make sense of it. The coach said he went with the formation because he wanted to match up the United States of America. So in this formation, you two all in midfield of them have to be somebody we have balance. You have to have a 6 and a 8 or 2 6s. And we went with a 6 and a 8 in Joey Latibeaudiere, who is sent off by trade, who can play midfield, and we went with Casey Palmer, who is, in my opinion, more of a number 8. But
Joel wasn't playing the 6, though. But Joel wasn't playing the 6. He wasn't playing like no 6, King.
All right, so here's what. While I say that, let's take a look at his average position.
Okay.
So we just take a look at his average position. So that was Joey Latibeaudiere right here. That's Joey Latibeaudiere right here, number 15 right here. Him definitely not playing a double pivot. Casey Palmer right there. Joey Latibeaudiere right here. Can you see them average position on the field?
But that's not the 6th position though, King.
It is fair enough. That's all you can play a double pivot.
No, it's either is or it isn't. There's not no fair. It is or it isn't. That's football.
I would say it is.
Okay, but I respect
it is.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I would say it is. Francis, Jordan, you see the board?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a double pivot we play, right? We play a double pivot. That's the number 8 is Casey Palmer right there. That's how you play. That's how I would expect the touches of 2 central midfielders to play in a back 5. And again, look out here, so you see that? Greg Lay, wing back.
Hold on. Did you just say 2 central midfielders? So now Casey's playing central midfield.
Yeah, central midfield him start.
What you're saying is we have no attacking midfielder. We didn't.
So all right, again, Francis, this is the formation. Let's take a look at the formation. We'll start.
No. Just answer my question. No, I'm asking you a question. You said this. You have a 6 and an 8. So the 6 is playing that holding midfielder. That's central, and Casey's playing alongside him. So they're both pretty much playing. They're double pivoting. They're both pretty much. Playing, they're playing central midfield. Really, if going forward they play attacking.
Yes. So and then the touch map also. Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on, let me finish though. So I'm saying then when we are advancing, that's the reason why whenever Leon Bailey had the ball at Demarai Gray, there was no midfield from the support because they're in a central position.
And it also can show from right here. Look right here. So right here you can see the 3 man them basically. Alright, so playing a 3-4-3. Here's the good thing about a 3-4-3. Now you can tell these players to stay high for much longer and not come back. Basically, or not come back too deep. So these three players probably are gonna be a bit more isolated because the link to them. You see, them players here are the two most important players in this system. You
But
two wing back them.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
But if you look at the art, so basically where they are, you see both of them are we call it now. They're not above or they're not over the opposition half.
But Greg was
And
playing
this is
left
where
wing. Greg was playing left wing. He wasn't playing left back.
yeah, but if you look at his
Formation.
touches, his touches are showing that he
He
had
was
more
at-
touches in a theme on a half.
Okay.
So ideally, this red spot you're seeing right here, you can see that. But
Yeah.
you don't want to see a red spot up here so as well. Just to
That
show
would be
yourself.
nice. That would be nice.
That would be nice. You get what I'm saying? And look at the other side. All right. So look at the other side. At least Dexa was more high. So now to your point, probably Demarai Gray was staying wider than Leon Bailey because Leon Bailey had more of him touch them inside here. So while Demarai Gray, as you say, probably that's the wider. So probably that's why Greg Lay was staying home more than Dexter Lembikisa. I don't know. We can argue that as well.
Thank you for giving me that credit, because I did say when I was doing the board that he was hugging that touchline, and clearly that's what Demarai does. He hugs that touchline the whole game. But continue.
Yeah, so that is what we can look at from this. But yeah, people, and big up yourself, people again. I could get interactive with some of the people then before I continue again. Max City, Travis Spencer, Wingbacks Francis, Flavor Max here, Wingbacks, left wingback, yeah. Yeah, left wingback. So them call them wingback and not necessarily wingers. Left wingback. And then when you're playing a flat four, we move to fullbacks, yeah. So Kristen and Kunku said, bro, in a 3-4-3, we use two inverted wingers in Gray and Bailey. Francis, yeah. So, yeah, definitely, that's what I'm saying, inverted wingers. So, them here become inverted. So, ideally, them supposed to in the half space. Forgive man like Greg Lay, the room for come right here, so.
Now we're back to the ideally and the coulda and the woulda. All right, I'm just making sure I point it out as we go. The coulda, the should have, the didn't. Let's keep going.
So this is why me said that. So goals change games, and don't underestimate conceding an early goal, Francis. Jordan as well. Don't underestimate conceding an early goal, and we did concede an early goal. So I don't know if that kind of changed the pattern of the game, what we set out to do. What the coach said, excuse about matching up, and I don't know if that went out the door a bit, but what we can.
It did.
But yeah, big up Dan. Welcome to the show. Hold on, Dan. I'm going to for you. What we can say, and we can be fair about this, we did create back an opportunity real soon in the game to equalize. So we can't to bash the formation, and again, a lot of people see a formation with 5 at the back, 3 at the back, whatever, and automatically assume it's a defensive formation. Let me tell you something about playing a 3 at the back or 5 at the back. I've seen, I think Antonio Conte play 3 at the back, 5 at the back, and score a lot of, and that Chelsea team scored a lot of goals. I've seen a lot of coaches. I see Napoli, a lot of team play with a back 3 or back 5, anyway you want to class it, because it's a back 5 when you defend, back 3, rest defense when you attack, and get a lot out of them attacking players. So it can work. It's not quote unquote 100% negative. So some people see it and off the bat it's negative. Now I'm say this again before I pass the letter. Because I pass the letter right now. You see, this kind of everything what happened, the fact say who drop out. The fact say we had so many center half in the squad. A lot of people that assume so we're going to play with a back 3. I remember doing the preview and people say the reason why we have 10 defenders and 99 center half are because you're going to play a back 3. And so said, so done. So I guess we did criticize the squad and the coach have him idea for play a back 3. That's why I'm full up the team and so much center half. So we have to look into that as well. So the man knows that him a play. So the man get the extra center half them we need. Knock your leather now. Francis, you can knock it and then pass it on to Jordan in terms of the formation back and then Dan. Knock your leather.
All right, listen. At the end of the day, we have Greg Lee, Amari Bell, Damian Lowe, Mason Holgate, Dexter Lembikisa, Joel Latibeaudiere, and Casey Palmer, and none of them are really goal scorers. So I'm knocking it from now. I'm moving it along. I don't see how the hell we gonna score. I'm moving it to Jordan. It's your turn because we got a bunch of guys that none of them is scoring. Your turn, big man.
Boy, we don't even know what to say right now. But all thing I can say,
King, hold on.
some
Josh, before you go, hold on. King, bring up the last time those players scored a goal for me, please. Those 7 or 8 players that just bring up the last time, apart from Gray and Leon Bailey and Shamar. You can even add Gray to that. He hasn't scored in a long time either. Name the last time they scored. Go ahead, Jordan. My bad.
Francis, yeah, man, I need 3 to 5 business days to do that, Francis. 3 to 5 business days it's gonna take me to do that research. I get back at you. Got you, Jordan.
No man, you can just click on the player them man. I see the match. You can go on the match thing and you
Yeah.
can
the lineup was very negative, bro, to me, bro. What do you think, Dan?
hear what me I say, bro. The coach they come out with a plan, brother. Which I think what pull offs is just the early goal, just smash me up. As I say, that goal is soft, bro. But I still think the coach come out with a plan and say, oh, you know, we are going with a back five, them go with energetic players where I go gear a work rate first in the game where him know say, oh, sure can pull off a defending maybe in the first half or so and gear the energy going forward. That's why I'm using wing back here, bro. I never see it as negative. I see it as I say, my game plan counter attack them at first. I never do see it as a problem. Get in, defend up the thing, counter attack. See what USA come with, and then during from down here, me I say, yo, during the game, you adjust the game to how USA play. I'm gonna see the coach do that second half, bro. I'm gonna think
But that is
we get chances in the first half. I think no, I'm not think it negative, but I will get chances of go to goal. But what I see wrong, bro, mid alright, yeah, so we double pivot, brother, we wanna use the midfield, bro. All it fear use, bro. Yeah, watch, brother, I like people I collect the ball them and I distribute the ball them, bro. And that was one of the problem.
Dan, can I
Like,
ask you a question?
yeah.
Which one is it? You got to choose one. It can't be both. It can't be the goal that scored in the
Just
first minutes.
ask the question.
Yeah, 85. Pardon me?
Just ask the question.
So what am I doing then?
Yeah. Go on.
Okay, cool. I thought that's what I was doing. If the goal scored in say 5-10 minutes, you still have 85 to 80 minutes to play the game. The game isn't over. So yes, we understand goal kind of deflates you, but which one is? Did we create chances, or was the formation too defensive? Because it can't be both.
Did we create chances or what?
Which
Go
one
again.
is it? Did we create chances, or was the lineup too defensive? Is my question. Which one is it? Because it can't be both, in my opinion.
That is a weird thing for we create chances, and I don't think, bro, to this lineup our up and the players farm and everything, bro. I never think it is a defensive one, bro. I never think it was. It just was a game plan, bro. I think it was a game plan, bro. You get what I'm
So
but
let,
saying? It was.
so let me
me not
let me
be
interject. Let me
uh
interject for you, I mean. Let me interject for you, I mean, Jordan. I'm soon knock it back to you. You see, the thing is, people in general just look at a back tree and automatically think it's negative. All right, it have a negative. We call it no. Me not have the pretty word for it, but it have a negative. It attract a negative view to it. Just playing a back tree, and probably that also comes from the fact again, based on what you show on the board, of of you're gonna end up of two. Well, all right. So bring up back the board. We so bring down this and you bring up back the board. We got always have a them got always have a free player in a midfield, especially if them a play with three in a midfield. So that are the real issue. So now somebody also said that you gotta use one of the centre half them for jump gun in a midfield. And if I saw be that kind of weird. So it never match up to the United States formation. That's the first thing wrong with the formation. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it was a defensive formation. People see it as a defensive formation because you have more defenders on the field. While that can make sense as well, because if you have more defenders on the field, you have automatically less attackers on the field. So you have less people with attacking skills.
Yeah, King, but Omoda says still, me no see Gregory, I mean Dexter, bro, the last set of game them, who scored for it in the last Nations League coming up. It was the two wing backs them, bro, like Gregory and Lembikisa, and they were like attacking, bro. They were playing attacking. You get
All
what
right, so
I'm saying, bro?
yeah, get
USA,
what you're
Then
saying now.
Dexter win the make get the third place, you know.
Dandan,
Him score the
Dandan,
goal, you know, bro.
Dandan,
So
London,
Dandan, make a focus.
the
Yeah, go
formation,
ahead, Dandan.
the formation make USA played us in the midfield because our two man versus them three.
yeah,
You
but
see
me
me?
I said,
I
listen,
think
yeah, me see that
I think
that
we have this
that
mentality. We have this mentality now where same way where we have the players them to play the right football and we are drive fear in our own self, bro. You see me?
Yeah, and
yeah,
again that a one thing. But I understand where you come from, Dandan. But here's the thing, Dandan. You can't you can't set up a formation for look for goals from your wing backs. You can't set up a formation and say, oh yeah, your wing back them scored the last time, so them you gotta look towards.
yeah, but me I say the coach change the game plan, bro. Second half, quick. Him say that was working, and we pull off something in the first half, bro. We pull off couple chances in the first half. What we can say, bro. I will get a penalty as well, brother. And everybody never expects say, oh, the USA team, this brother, the first time, especially a USA or match up to them, like with energy level, bro,
Dandan,
like whenever they're not,
Dandan, one
yeah,
second.
yeah,
King, flip it to the ones that don't have their camera on. Flip Bam up to the top so you can see it. Or sorry, whoever that just came in. My bad. Big up yourself.
Oh yeah, bring
Uh,
on the board.
Continue, Dan. No. I was saying when you because you got whoever's on camera, put them at the top
Yeah,
so that the comments don't block the and put the ones that are
yeah,
not
I
on
got
camera
you.
at the bottom. Go ahead, Dan. Continue. Sorry.
yeah, man. And as I say, with this game, as Flavor Max say, we can see positive in the game, even though we start off with a back three. Like, bro, the last game we play against US, like, bro, they can see me and you watch the game, King. You can see that the USA team carried away, bro. And we have like, I don't know if they have a midfield, as we said in our first half, Maggie come change up a lot of things, bro. The USA players were afraid of us, bro. Cause
So that,
something
but yeah, I made the
else,
point. Yeah, I made the point with the man them mixing the Dan. The Dan. All right, let me tell you straight off the bat. Having more defensive player on the field from the get go, I could bring a negative vibe to the people mind. You get me? I say so. It's a right. They say the well, and before you go back, come on, big up yourself. Welcome to the show. Come on, go on, and give me your take. Come on, what we are talking about is the lineup first and foremost. When I see this
Oh,
lineup, what the first thing came to your mind?
first, man, say big up to man them. Francis, welcome. So, me, Dan,
big
big
up,
up
bro.
yourself. A
up.
Jordan, that right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Big
man,
up, my
Jordan.
bro.
Yeah, big up Jordan. So you see him making is a blessing, you see me. And
Big up, bro.
we just a part of my, but me did, you know, me care while I drive for me, I listen conversation, you know. But they said the formation a breakdown, bro. The whole how we did. When me see the formation, me was like, bro, this 5-3-2 or 5-3-5-4-1 formation, we passed this from the last World Cup campaign, bro. The last World Cup campaign, we did have a squad could have played this type of formation. We tell them, me did get confused and Me never like it, bro. You see me? Me don't like the formation. And we never did need this formation because we there home, bro. And we now when I was 6 game at 3 game at home. You see me? We could have still go with the same formation where we always are play with. But it sure say coach and him staff go against USA with a fear in them yard, bro. Because
What yeah.
while we have a Demarai Gray, while we have a Bailey, I will still go with 5 back, which is we have a 2 wing back them where we know say if I will see the 5 back there, we know say the 2 wing back them gonna be up and down, rotate per each flank. Feel me?
Yeah.
But we
But
lose
that's
the game still. We lose the game still from the midfielder with Casey Palmer wasn't finding himself in spaces because he was the person Fiagi Bailey, Demarai Greg Lee, and Dexter the passes out wide because this formation set up to play from out wide. To a Shamar Nicholson inside was supposed to either get it pan him head, pan him chest to put it in the back of the goal. I would never did have produce that with Casey Palmer in the middle. And then it cost us, bro. Cost
all
us.
right. So hold on, before we move on, Francis, I'm gonna bring up that. So we had a look at the players' average position, and we can see say the wing back them. I think them they got high enough. You can see say Dexter was the one that was going higher. I probably also because remember say Gregley also came off halftime, but I guess that showed you in the first half. And again it show you clear. So we have play a double pivot right here. So in terms of Latibeaudiere and Casey Palmer, and it show you say also Demarai Gray and Leon Bailey, them never had a rub the touchline, which also should have been that them space had a left pay the wing backs them. So that's the first thing. And the next thing we're gonna take a look at now is the players them individual performance real quick. So Dexter Lembikisa, I bring it up real quick. Played 88 minutes. Um Total tackle 1. That's crazy. Ground duels, he win half of them position last 13 times, and he had 41 touches at the ball, 67% accurate passing. Them they are the important things. So far score give him a 6.4 ratings. Anybody have anything for step on the players? Them just say it quick. I may try run through this real quick.
Dexter game was pretty good, bro, because the time when buck up in a Christian, he get the best out of Christian. Most of the time, them catch up together. Dexter game was pretty good. No, Francis, you really
No,
Christian have to beat him.
No, sir.
Christian have to beat him.
Hold on.
This game.
Let me explain why. In the first half, Christian was roughing up Dexter.
No, Christian wasn't really handling. Remember the goal that Christian created was inside. And Gregley's side.
The second half, Chris started to play better against Pulse, just not the first half.
What me have to say?
In my opinion, though, respectfully.
With Dexter game, what would call it, bro? Cause me I look on the team as where the team are come from, you know, as well, you know, bro. The building of the team, me I kind of look on that as well. So, me not think Dexter really have a bad game. And as I say, second half, the Maggie come on, Ada come on. I can see a different combination with Dexter when the passing and all of them link up there. Like, him look brilliant, bro. You get what I say? So,
because ball will start coming now. We start having ball look a bit.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, man, I think Dexter have a better second half than the first half.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
And Dexter?
Because in second half, him fears Christian more in the second half than the first half.
And Dexter is a really... Dexter, one of them, are really a good link-up player. And good with the ball and foot. He make the right decision and he know how to dey and what time for they are in a certain spaces and everything. So I kind of give him props to that. You know what I mean? As a youngster, and in fitness is there. Another game I can see same fitness was there, bro. You know what I mean?
Alright, once them be also mindful, so we couldn't spend too long on the players them because we have a whole lot of things to talk about. So the one them mindful of that, isn't it? Knocky ball, knocky leather fast and hard. So Dexter Francis not really agree same have a good game. But what the stats
Nope,
show is
nope,
that
nope, nope, nope. Don't say that. First half against Pulisic.
first half.
Hey, nobody with your agenda tonight, in the King. Watch it tonight, big. Mine. They said the
And
first
I-
half against Pulisic, he was getting
yeah,
roughed up, in my opinion.
yeah, and that's the greatest thing. That's why you're there. You're there for talk for yourself.
The man pushed the man out of bounds and didn't get no yellow card. I said the man that kick up next to blow out.
Yeah, so but then the stats not really show that he had a bad game. Passing accuracy could have been a bit better, 67%. And win half duels them. Um, a decent game. You get a 6.4. You can take a look at Mason Holgate. That's red. That no, I mean 5.8 over score game. But if you look at him game, you can look at his numbers. You can see if the numbers match the eye test. All right, 88 minutes, interceptions 2, clearance 1. Right. Error led to shot, and we all remember that error they lead into what could have been a goal. Ground duels, him no win none. Possession loss 15 times. Fouls 2. Touches 58. Accurate passing 72. Now, long balls. Why? Long ball. In play 14 and 4 again. Francis, look over here. Again, Francis.
I'm looking.
14 and 4 again, Francis. This is it. When Damian Lowe do these things, we'll beat him.
He doesn't. He doesn't. He turns the ball back. So it's the same thing.
Francis, you're kidding me, Francis. Damian Lowe have a lot of game. We used to beat Damian last time. I kick with the ball them. I kick them forward to nobody. It's the same exact thing Mason Holgate's doing.
King, what me
Somebody else was
still
looking at this.
with the long ball thing and the outer position, bro, they see the back five a play because I see Mace all year step up in the midfield a lot. So it may be that one of the thing where when him last position, they must say him last position. You know what I mean? So him step up a lot and win some ball. Some of that not accurate because I see him win a lot of ball and thing there. Some of that stats are accurate for true. But with the long ball him, I never really have a problem with him. Because then again, bro, when I have the midfielder we want the ball like that at them foot, bro.
We got
That is always an excuse.
And when Maggie come on and Maggie I search through the spaces when him get it, I see Maggie take it off him foot. Holgate give me. Maggie are moving at the space, them and at the pocket, them and take the ball. Casey Palmer and Latibeaudiere wasn't doing that, bro.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you.
You get what I say?
Thank you, Dan also. Thank you, Dan also. So, Dan hit the nail on the head. So, it always come back to the midfielders, them not wanting the ball. That's why they have to play those passes, right?
So,
And we're going to adjust about that again.
So,
Come on, Dan.
So, my name say, this is a coach instruction figure long from the center backs. We all see that now.
Say that again. Come on,
because when Damian Lowe used to do it, we used to beat him, you know. So you see this man come and him play long ball. Damian Lowe never. Me think if Damian Lowe make long ball in the game there yesterday, probably 2 times.
All right. So here's the thing. Here's the beauty of that. Come on. Here's the beauty.
Hold on. Who's better? Who's better at the long ball? That's
Wala. Watch here, it's right. Look at the proof is in the pudding right here. So that's why we have this. That's why we bring up the stats. That's why we do over here.
You know me, I test. I don't do the stat thing, you know.
Yeah, but we could use the stats for matches up. But watch here, now. Two of them play 14 long ball. Two of them play 14 long ball.
Did we see that on the
But look at we didn't see it, you know. We didn't see the eye test probably in the match. So we can take a look at what the stats are say. The stats are say the two of them play equal amount of long ball, and one of them have 50% more accuracy on it. Now, remember said this. Me couldn't see that, but that's why I use stat for match back eye test. Let me tell you the beauty. Yesterday, guess who that play beside her? Mason Holgate, Damian Nanalo. I see everything where Mason Holgate do are the same thing what we criticize Damian Nanalo of doing. So including No, Francis, hold on, because this is for you. Francis, this is for you. Francis, this is for you. Including him being a walking red card. Your turn, Francis, and then you knock it around the field. Or come on, knock it around the field.
Ever since me watching Damian Lowe, me never believe say him is a walking red card. I never ever think, because I am a centre back. And how Damian Lowe play, I can understand, even though I don't play like that.
I do.
Because Damian Lowe, he's more rougher. He more rough house. That's me. We know him to be the rough house type.
But what me I say enough? Come on. What me I say enough?
Walking red card.
Come on. Me not even want to stress upon the walking red card. What me I say? It was so ironic. Francis, it was so ironic. Mace Holgate have the most quote-unquote Damian Lowe like game playing beside Damian Lowe himself. Other impressive game. Make it make sense.
Hold on,
before the jump now, hold on, before the jump Dan, hold up, Dan. Me could big up some of the comments. People in the comment section before, cause when they want to dive in it and left them out. Christopher Nkunku said Damian on the top of show. You see me? Dexter is always putting a good shift. I think that's on the Dexter Lembikisa. Elite got Banse. To me, Dexter didn't overlap enough, and Gregley was too high. Well, this actually say opposite. Maxity said Dexter shows the issues with our players not getting any game time at their club. Bad say Dexter game Dexter gave Bowser a decent cross and he said, but Bowser didn't connect. Yeah, definitely remember that. Fan of mine say Maggie will always look good with the space. Krista Nkuku say, but Dexter wasn't that good. Wingbacks should boss the game and overlap. Yeah, so in that system here, the wingbacks them supposed to boss the game. But let me let it go.
It seems like an instruction from the coach, because Dexter never do too much.
Yeah, man, but we move on from Dexter now. Come on, we could focus on right there. So about Mace Holgate having the most quote unquote Damian Lowe like game, because Mace Holgate do everything where the people them say Damian Lowe is, and Damian Lowe himself the dep on the field and not doing it. Who want to run with it? You know, go on, knock the ball game.
Here what me have to say. Here what me have to say with the game. Because as I say, I explain one thing. With Holgate, I see him kind of catch up with some people. He want to show us him have passion for the team. Like, him there for a reason too. And that's one of the main thing I see.
So what passion have to do with quality, Dan?
Bro, the man there at the office, bro. The man is at the office and the crowd, brother. You know the crowd sound, bro. So the man a put in a passion there in him game as well. And the 2 yellow card that him get that, I kind of think it's soft in a way still. I not think it's like really harsh. I say yeah. But the long ball thing, when him pass the long ball, bro, some of them, the players them miscontrol the ball, bro. When him pass them.
Yeah, no, do God.
Miscontrol the ball and no one go feed.
Knock it to Francis, Dan. Knock it to Francis. Cause you know, say you're full of excuse and make sure say you hear your excuse or the 2 yellow card them. Make sure you don't have the same excuse for Damian Lowe. I know you wouldn't. Francis, got you.
Right. When we're talking about Mason Holgate and the passes, I've said it from the first time he played. The connection with the players and making their runs. When he's making those long balls, they're not getting on the end of it. That's gonna affect your stats. That it has to work to get. They got to work together. If they don't work together, it's gonna affect your stats. That's the first thing. Hold on, let me finish. The second thing, the when Leon Bailey and Robinson got into it, the first responder was on scene was Shamar Nicholson. Who was second on scene? Mason Holgate.
Holgate, man.
Let me slide that. Let me keep it moving before I knock it to Commodore. Right? Let me keep rolling. When we're talking about the second yellow card. 1, I thought it was soft, but 2, out of pure frustration for the way the team was playing terrible. Terrible. That dude looked like he wanted to go somewhere else. Like this is not football I'm used to playing. They're not really playing. Now, it's no excuse for getting the red card. Let me just say that. I'm not making an excuse. Terrible decision because you have to hold your composure. At the same time, we look at Damian Lowe this is Mason Holgate's second game? The first game, did he get any any yellow card?
No.
Yeah, I don't want to stress that point there, but more show. More show.
You can't set the agenda I'm asking you a question. In the first game, you never answered it. You're trying to walk by it. Don't
That's
walk.
one game, Francis. One game, Francis. You're
Yeah, man, but
nitpicking, Francis. One game,
King,
Francis. Come
but
on.
those things the word is power, bro, and the people them always have like put it out there like say, oh, this man I go get a red card. And I think you put up the stats, and in a professional career, I must say 3 or 4 red card him get, Must say
Yeah.
3 or 4 red card overall how much game, hundreds of game in play, bro. Over
Yeah, but then
200 game.
but come on and Jordan, wanna think about Mace Holgate having the most Damian Lowe quote unquote type game. The game was say what people say, I saw Damian Lowe play, and Damian Lowe was on the field, not having that game, but Mace Holgate had that game. Wanna think about that. Or me alone say so.
In this game, we can say Low player Pinnacle, he was just more calmer, and Holgate to that do more of the pressure in like tackle and stuff. Feel me? I say,
Low could I get a yellow. Yo,
no, but me I say, yeah, him could have get a yellow or whatever, but he were more. He even though him try to go forward at
He did
one
get
time,
yellow.
Look, could I get a yellow? You see me I show no.
He did
Sorry,
get
me,
yellow.
no, but
me not even want to interrupt you, bro. No, cut it out, no, bro.
He
Please,
got
no,
it.
hear
thank
me
you,
I say.
bro.
King,
Yo,
not
you see
one,
No,
two,
bro, man.
not one King, not
yo, you
one.
see two in the put.
Dan. Stop. Dan, me no want sound like Ryan.
He got
Dan,
a yellow
stop it,
card.
Dan.
He got,
Me come on, go and knock it. Yo, come on, go and knock it,
Bro,
please.
a yellow
Dan,
card.
cut it out, Dan.
He got a
Even
yellow
though
card. He
Damian
got a
Lowe,
yellow
one
card.
time him chip out, one time when burst through him, he go with the ball, when go through with him force and go past 3 players and them stop him. But throughout the game, he was playing more of a Pinnacle. When Pinnacle, with Carmen and Damian Lowe do everything else. Feel me? And then again, we never, we as Jamaican, we doubt whoever we have, because really and truly, Holgate never deserve a game over Bernard, bro. But we
bro,
Jamaican, even though me
me
put
can't
Holgate
say that,
in my
bro.
team to
Marie,
start,
Mama tell you the truth.
but then again, we could have still have a Bernard player in that game, bro. To be
Alright,
honest,
Mama tell you the truth.
but we
This one
Jamaican
it,
just don't have the confidence.
what me rated
Dan,
all game.
you remember
Have to
said
wait.
Jordan the top
Jordan,
on it,
fast
Dan.
Jordan.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You love hug the ball, no, Dan, you move like you move like Lord Ravel, thank God, Lord Ravel is
No,
black.
man, I'm magician, man.
Got you,
Right.
Jordan.
With my point of view upon Holgate still, but they there at the stadium, me not think the stats there right. You know them way they never have a bad game in terms of what the stats they are say. You see me?
Talk to them, John.
Yeah. Because me see him come and win a whole heap of ball and thing. However, the long pass them now. We not have no midfielder. Latibeaudiere them shy. Casey Palmer them afraid of the leather. You see me? So
I'm not afraid him afraid I let that him just wasn't finding himself in spaces.
Come on, Jordan. Keep the thing rolling, Jordan.
come
Yeah,
on,
thing.
come on.
Yo,
He's a
go on,
professional
Jordan.
footballer. He's a professional footballer, come on. I
And that's
think
why they
them
take him out, because he wasn't finding himself in
I
position to
think
pick the ball.
I think them was just shy, so him have to kick with the ball. You see me? And
Alright.
where Francis did say Francis did say the team never that play good. Me not think the team never that play good because we create a whole heap of chance. Maybe him just the chance we create and none now get for going and just frustrate and go take a next yellow card and get a red card. You see me? So I just that for me he never have the bad game as well. The stats I said to me. Come then I stay them I watch the match
Yeah.
and I don't think
Yo,
him have a bad game.
and say during the first half, like may I tell King say say the man the man I match for me. I mean I say the first half the man I win some intercept and I
Yo,
put
Dan,
energy.
hey,
Him
Dan,
a put a energy.
you soon get a red
Eh?
card. You have to knock it ball now, Dan. Yeah, I got the thing, Biggs.
Hold on up and no, me that tell King say like Holgate, him a put a energy in the team, bro. Like him a show up, him nah move lazy, brother. The man a show a energy in the team, brother. You get what I say, bro? And I don't know still. I don't know what would every man start
Like a
beat.
passion. That King said earlier, right? He was showing like his passion.
The man a show him passion, bro.
Yeah.
So
And
hold
that
on,
very
it's for
As a
fairness.
defender, bro, as a defender making that last fall, me as a defender is because where I can understand Holgate was frustrated and he came is at the latter stage. He was tired also. So that's why him foul the man when the ball beat him. I didn't believe so. Him just know some time. Him know some tired, so I'm gonna catch the man and be make him gallant.
No, I'm not, and again, gents, I'm not say.
No, yeah, come
the
here,
man
Jen.
should
Come
get
and
ready
talk
now.
to me.
I have no agenda. What me I try tell you, say, make sure say on a member for use the same excuse them for other people. That alone me have to say, because what you know when you say the
If
stats
I wasn't
incorrect,
on
you know.
no platform
King.
to voice
Yo,
my
but
opinion, I
King,
was
King,
never
hold
ever
on,
doubting
hold on. Low
Damian Lowe.
get
I
yellow
never
card.
once said Damian Lowe not in his side.
Damien
King,
Low
You
get
tell me that Damian Lowe always there, bro. He deserves
King.
to be.
But you know,
Yeah.
say me not have a problem with Low. Like before me I tell the man them say yo, none of Low have to start for me, brother. I like when center back play with passion in a game, bro. But you can
Yeah.
tone it down.
But hold on,
Brother,
he picked
them
up a card, man. He picked up a yellow. What are you guys talking about?
Yeah, me I
Francis,
tell you, nah,
no,
stop.
Hold on,
King,
wait.
before I do that, let
Hold on.
Francis buy some
Listen to me.
opinion.
He picked up a yellow card. He picked up another yellow card. When they played Honduras, you know him and Bobby Roode were sitting on the stands? You know why they were sitting in the stands? Because he picked up too many yellow cards. What are you guys talking about? Are you kidding me? He picked up another yellow card. The guy Pulisic passed the ball and Damien Lowe ran right through him. Pause. Why? Whatever you want to call it. He already passed the ball and Damien Lowe kicked on the man and picked up a yellow card. He looked at the referee like, yeah, no, I did it. What are we talking about?
oh the yellow card not show there, sir.
No, I'm not sure right there, sir.
Oh,
Because
no.
he picked up a yellow card. I'm not
Oh
I'm
yeah,
Right there, sir.
yeah.
So here's the thing, Francis. Me not criticize no ball for no yellow card. I'm cut it. I'm not trying to move the goalpost for making a point. We're not trying.
Yo,
We're not trying to move the goalpost for revenue on the agenda. I mean, I call you out on it, Francis. Oh, yellow card dropping at this thing now. When they move from walking red card
You
to
know,
walking
say
yellow
Francis
card.
have
You know, so you
agenda.
know what I do?
Francis
Agenda them have,
agenda.
and that me I try to tell them put down on
Hold
the
on.
agenda, brother. Put
No,
down on
King,
agenda, brother.
hold
You
on,
see
King,
me?
hold on. Let me tell you why. Let me answer that why. Because you're talking as if Mason Holgate picked up a straight red card. He picked up 2 yellows. So he picked up a yellow like Damien, and the foul that he made, if he didn't make that foul, that player would have been through on goal. Let's just call a spade a spade. If he didn't clothesline the dude, he would have been through on goal. So he
that
picked up
is it.
Fresh legs.
picked up all right. Come on, man. Let's keep it relative. Come on, guys.
All right, so make a move on. Cause we there so with that Lowe and Holgate. But that's why I made the point. And again, a lot of we do this thing subconsciously. And no, but yeah. Also, remember to say this again. We're knocking the ball, cause we have to know how we want to knock the ball right. So you know. So you see when time a year turn done. You knock the ball and you take your time for knock the ball, make your point. So when somebody else attack and you interject, you have to knock it real quick and make the man them continue them point.
Yeah.
You get me? I say? So that's one style we can use to. So if you interject, make sure you interject, you get your point across real quick.
Quick.
5 seconds and knock it back to the man because I feel ball. You get me? I say, yo, just one touch. When the next one of it, you just say, yo, give me a one and knock it back. You get me? I say, all right, make a move in on to looking at Damian Lowe. All right, this is me bring up this. Me bring up this and I bring it up back for a reason. I bring it up back for a reason. Pardon me, I don't want to do this too much as well. Because I don't want it to seem like I pit both of them against each other.
You said you're
You see
moving
me?
on. So you said you're moving on. Move on,
Yeah,
King.
but I move on to Damian Lowe stats. Damian Lowe, I look at because I don't want you never look at Damian Lowe stats. We look at Holgate, but I bring it up from right here. So. And the reason why I bring it up from right here so
Don't
is
compare them. Bring it up separately. Bring it up separately. Don't compare them. Bring it up separately. You're starting your agenda again, King. Bring it up separately.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
On these agendas, King. After
It seems like King have agenda against Holgate. You have agenda against Damian.
I saw it, see, man.
Yeah, sorry for go, man.
Alright, so watch this now. So aerial duels, watch it. 3 out of 3. Ground duels, 5. Excellent. When you say excellent game, excellent. Watch it. 83% pass accuracy, 70% touch. Come on. And 8 out of 14 long ball. I'm not even have to bring up nobody for that. Right, that's so I can move on now to the next player. Who want to talk about Damian Lowe? Nobody know what to talk about him. Nobody know what to talk about Damian Lowe. No?
Move on. Let's go to the board.
Bell.
Well, I can run through them real quick. So people, I can run through them real quick. Amari Bell started out at centre half and then moved to left back in the second half. Interceptions 5 out of 5. Ground duels 1. That's excellent. Aerial doings 1. Possession last 6 times. 60 touches, 91% accuracy. 91% accuracy. Greg Lake, real quick. 45 minutes played. 2 out of 2 ground duels, excellent again. Possession last 9 times, touches 29 and 73% pass accuracy. I could jump in a midfield real quick. I could take a look at Latibeaudiere numbers where it said Latibeaudiere is 90 minutes played, 71% passing accuracy. Not bad in all totality, but you don't want better from your central midfielder. Long balls, him try 3, 1 come off. Ground duels, him win 2 out of 5. Aerial duels 1 out of 1. Position last 8 times. Again, this is not the worst stats from Latibeaudiere in all honesty, right? Right.
I don't care about the stats. He didn't look good in midfield. You can stay with the stats. What am I seeing was trash.
What you can say about Latibeaudiere, bro, like in the game, but he makes some good look of professional fouls and some good look of tackles in making at the game. But otherwise, some midfield, bro, him not add nothing else in our midfield, bro.
So 37 touches is really low. Really low. That's 37 touches in a game as a midfield. That's low. 71% pass accuracy is not where your standard should be. Don't get me wrong. It's not where your standard should be. As a central. You get me and say, but I could take a look at what him do off the ball. So off the ball, him win 2 out of 5. So basically, him dead if he win this ball and pass it to the closest man to him. But I could move on to Casey Palmer real quick again. So Casey Palmer game in numbers.
Hold on. Can you switch that? Can you look at Hayden in comparison to Joel Latibeaudiere real quick for me?
But you want to see it? My agenda now. Come on, my agenda.
Let me see Hayden.
Compared to who?
To Joel.
Yeah, and I agree with you. I not even need the stats for tell you say the two of them not for them on the field same time. I don't need the stats to tell me that. But really quick, Aiden and Latibeaudiere. So Aiden and Latibeaudiere, look at this passing accuracy. 71 to 92. 22 touches to 37, and this player had 45 minutes less.
I'm done. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
That's crazy, though.
And don't forget, the Aiden, Maggie was a big part to that too,
Yeah, definitely. But remember, say Aiden did come on before Maggie as well. But I understand yes. But even on the defensive side, look at this ground duels. He might win 3 out of 4. Position last 1 time. 1 time in the second half as well. Yeah, the game. Yeah, we have to take a look at the run of play of the game. I think that's what I said and because I guess the game kind of switched where we had more confidence and we're growing at the game more. But also Hayden helped us to do that as well. So you can't just say Maggie came on and made the game. Yeah, him impacted as well. But Hayden also this 92% pass, 92% accuracy. That
Yeah, bro, him come on and put in a shift. What I rate with Hayden, you see when him come on, him know the spaces him for go, bro, as a professional. The first ball I see him win it. Like he make the turn and pass it, go back feet for collect it again and pass it again to see fast.
Yeah.
Knock it to me real quick. Why did the tough head coach not start Hayden over Joel Latibeaudiere?
Why?
Because in first game.
His first
I
game.
think it's because
first game.
They at the office. Lati, but would I say Lati been in the squad already? Enough man, I say.
Credit. He got credit in the bank, King.
Credit in the bank.
Or probably him know the system better and him know what to expect better, so the coach can give him instructions and him can carry it out better and he knew. We can look at a lot of things. And honestly I didn't mind it. but the two of them just enough for the on the team
So
field
King,
same time.
Hold on, Dan.
what you
Dan.
think?
Hold on, Dan. Commander, did you hear what he said? Did you hear what King just said?
Two of them enough for the on the field same time.
No. We're talking about football, right? Where the coach
Yeah.
puts strategy out and you go and execute it as a professional. And King said, King said that maybe he doesn't know the system or know how to execute the instructions from the coaches. Then why bring him in the squad?
Why
No,
bring him in second half?
No. I mean, like,
that
yeah,
statement is
come
wrong. Because you know what, as a central defensive midfield, they have 4 passes. Feel what I'm saying? They have 4 passes, and technically they have an extra one with them go long. The 4 passes, one to the wing, to the 2 for the 2 wing back them, and the next 2 to the 2 wing attacking wingers. And there's killer pass, they figure straight to the military forward. And it's just like how Tony Cruz as a central CM, a central defensive midfielder, have the opportunity sometimes to do that. Because remember, say Roger can do that at time at City.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. All right, so I'm explain to me. I say,
So
and Jordan,
system, Hayden could have start the game and play in the system because
yeah, I think all right. Let me use a different word then. Come on, for continuity. And I think Francis want kind it credit in the bank. It's not about credit in the bank. It's about continuity. It's about who him familiar with. I think him just don't want to look away for bringing a new player and just put him in at the starting lineup same time. So that might mean.
Are we trying to get results or are we trying to make friends?
No, it's not about. It's about camaraderie of the team. It's about chemistry and them something. The members say. That me I tell you them something important. See, I put him in at the team second half now. So him can start and even probably match fitness. We don't know him when match fitness they either. I'm just saying. Yeah.
This isn't Sunday league football. This isn't pick up ball on the road. This is professional football we're talking about. So if he only has 45 minutes, wouldn't you start him with the 45 minutes? Why end him with
no.
I'm tell you still, my think is alright. The coach and Eric could maybe have a talk and he would say, I'm a first game, but just a come at the office and things. I can come on second half. And Binny say he never want to take no man game. So him can look on it as a psychological thing of the team. We him just never want really. You get me I say him could have a talk with the coach and say, coach, we can go on second half.
Yeah, Jordan has been real quiet. Jordan don't get bullied, or Jordan left. Oh, Jordan, all right. So Jordan get bullied and Jordan ring gone. But yeah, we can move on to Leon Bailey. So Leon Bailey, 90 minutes, 34 touches, 60% accurate passing. Key passes, 2 key passes. Crosses, 1 out of 2. Connect long ball, 3 out of 3. Shots off target 1, shots blocked 1, dribble attempt 1 out of 1. Off the ball, 16 times position lost, etc. But Leon Bailey, I think the stats actually match eye test. Go ahead, come on.
Preston, you was there at the game. I have never watched them at the national stadium. How was the field?
How was the field?
Yeah.
But the field isn't great. But come on.
I reason why I'm asking, but when you answer me,
come on. The field is. Alright, I'm gonna answer you first. But I'm gonna big up some comment real quick because we don't want always I left them out. I'm gonna answer you. So I'm read out some comment real quick. Me not pay attention to Jamaica and football, man. Flavor Max Chelsea. Big up everybody in the comment section. Big up everybody in the Ran Baba say, go them yard go scam them food. Yeah, big up on the big up to everybody in the comment section. I'm gonna see now. Up number 4 say we need more players like Lowe and Holgate at the back line. You can't be soft at the back line. Yeah. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself, everybody in the comment section.
Hold on, King. What do you mean you can't be soft? You picked up a red. I'm done. Your 2 center backs picked up a yellow and a red. What?
Part of the game.
Remember, we are all fans of the game. We have different reasons.
No. The reason I'm just saying, I'm asking. I'm not trying to downplay nobody. This is all for football talk and love. Let me just make that be clear. Listen, I'm not beating up your point. I'm just literally just responding to what you're saying. They both got a yellow and a red. So the soft playing, that means we're gonna pick up more yellow and reds. I would assume if we play any harder or play as
Yeah,
hard, wouldn't that be safe to say?
yeah, but for answer Camo question, for answer Camo question, because I want to go back this again, come here, bring up two of them and compare them, and we're going to talk about this again and whole night. We're not going to do a whole life on this. But for answer Camo question in regards to the field, come on. I'm a bit split in regards to the field, but me hear some reasoning tonight and I understand them. So the field wasn't the greatest in the greatest condition. Come on, it's been a lot of rain. Jamaica has and a whole of rain we have seen, and this is not making an excuse for who are the groundsman yada yada. But facts is fact. A bare rain a fall at Jamaica, so much so an advisory had to be given out to say rain not gonna fall when match a go on. But we have had weeks of whole heap of rain. So it is what it is. Now, again, the two teams them play upon the same pitch, and we hear the argument over and over again. Since they hear arguments say most of the players play their football overseas and are not used to our local pitch. So it come down to who more technical, and if you put up technical player versus technical players, apparently it seems like the man them more technical than we.
Alright,
That's why them can play
alright,
upon the same pitch where we upon and get a better passing game.
alright.
So
Most
I
of
don't know the
our
point
player
you're trying to
playing,
make. Go ahead.
most of our player playing England. England are in every single day. Most of England, some of them man they play in rain every day, chain rain every day. When them come out, when them come to Jamaica, when them come to America, them happy for his son, bro. Cause them hard is sun.
Yeah,
You
but
see me? But
when
then
you
again,
spoke about that, the feel.
why me ask though? It's because
Yeah.
when Bailey make the switch there to see fast, bro, the ball just the man and the ball stick, bro. Like when him get the ball, if he push forward, the ball just stick on them foot and then he make a bad first push. You feel me? And then me I say, what happened to this man? Him just come on, him legs them heavy, make him can't move, bro. So that because when Bailey switch the ball, bro, if see fast it get it and push it and the way how man push it would have a clear chance at goal. Because
Yeah.
most of the ball them stuck on the Bailey foot, most of the ball them stuck on the C fast foot, out the and the wing. I don't know what happened. So me I say I must feel
Well,
but no excuse about no wet field because England feel them wet right through the season. Right through the
what
season.
me have to say, bro, what the feel, me not see no alright. The feel kind of like a bad patches, but it now have no problem how the feel. Our movements off the ball and everything are the problem, bro. Me not think the feel that bad where as the ball a roll, it a bounce up or something like that. No. It wasn't like that, bro. You get what me I say? It was nothing like
And if
that.
you
Me
feel
not
it that disgusting, no international match me play pan like this. Ever feel it that disgusting. An
My turn
international
now?
game like this would I never play on it.
me not think the feel it that bad
Let me
still.
know when my turn, all right?
Yeah, man, go through Francis. Cause we have to move on to Leon Bailey real quick, and then cause we have to go forward to the show. Go through Francis.
Me see Maggie dribble upon the same field and do good.
All right, then, not killing that. Go through Francis.
First, the field is poor. Both teams, and both players, all the players said the team is poor. When your own players, Amari Bell was laughing like the field is poor. Mari Robinson, Weston McKinney, the field is poor. You can't go around it. Now they're both playing on it, so it's no excuse. But the field is poor. I seen Joe Latibeaudiere go over to talk to Steve McLaren, and he almost broke his back. He slipped, and it was almost like an earthquake. The field opened up and took in Joe Latibeaudiere.
But as I was saying, Francis, it's been raining, so
King.
get that. By the way, the man they mute when they not talk here and then unmute when they talk. Go ahead, Francis.
I hear you. Let me say it. I hear you. But at the same time, it's your home office. It's your home field. It's up to the people to take care of the field. That's why I said, if it's that bad, they might as well go play at Savannah Park because the field is unplayable. It is unplayable. You can't have these multimillionaire ballers coming down here picking up injuries because of the field. The field you're playing, you're not. I seen Mason Holgate pass the ball to Damian Lowe. He's standing 2 feet from him. He passed the ball rolled and stopped in between them. Like
Yeah.
it's unacceptable. At the end of the day, look here, which it's unacceptable. I understand it is unacceptable. You can't say, oh, it was okay. It's bad. Bad, bad, bad. They might as well play on AstroTurf. That's how bad it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna get what you said about Francis. What can be done about it? Because we have to, for me find a balance between things I'm complain about and things what can be done about it, and listen what is being done about it. So
I'll
the
tell
minister of sports came out with it and showed that they are in process of doing some renovation on the field. So I guess we can only wait on that. So that we can't really do anything about that until that is completed. But again, I guess them have the wheel is in motion in regards to that.
First thing, get somebody that know what they're doing when it comes to ground screw. That's the first thing. The second thing, you can't have sand under a field and throw water on it. What do you think is going to happen? So clearly whoever got sand under the field at National State don't know what they're doing. So we first have to find somebody, even if you got to send them to go do a groundskeeping course somewhere around the world, that know what they're doing. That's what I have to say. That's my solution.
Yeah.
Find somebody to know what they're doing.
But moving on from the film, we could talk about Liam Bailey now. So as it relates to Liam Bailey, we see the stats right here. So and again, it's not his greatest game, but it wasn't his worst game. We can't say that. From in the stands, one of the things I'm gonna get from Bailey again, he might play. I think he might play in him head again. I can see say him just need to come out him head. Me no know forget being Liam Bailey out him head. I can see say he still a play with in him head. Him not play with the freedom when him supposed to play with. I can see say he try and I think say a lot of the fans um love the effort when put out there. But in regards to him game, him just not release the pressure when him put on himself for play free. The man them can knock it around the pitch real quick and tell me about Bailey on the Bailey performance.
Come on, you're there on mute. Unmute and go on through. Come on.
Yeah,
you're
unmute and talk. Okay.
First, I never did severely press. In the last 5 minutes, I severely press. I like my press with the ball. You see, but in a sense, he was doing a little bit too much. But he was satisfied. We see how him trying to change it up a bit. And we still need to get the ball to Bailey. But we need to still get the ball to Bailey. We still not have a person to give Bailey the football. That's why I'm touch the ball so least. Because at him club him touch the ball more. But I hate the fact at him club him turning back. But we all understand he coming from an injury. But in Jamaica game the other day, you could see look at difference, isn't me? But we need to get him involved in our game more, bro. We still not find the person that will get him involved. And that's how we need it. We need to get Bailey active in the team. Once he might get the ball, we can see through what we really want to see. But his game was alright. I'm not going to say good, I'm not going to say average. It was alright. He tried. He tried to make a difference from the previous, bro. But it just never worked.
Yeah, man. Any man else on Bailey? Unmute and talk.
Yeah. Well, woman can, I just say when you say my play and I made, man, I really think that. Whenever I really see that, all the thing made the kind of a good problem. Camera same see my press. But in the first half, couple moments where I never see like him want a run back like that. You know what I mean? Man, like wing power lazy. Him never did a run back. You have 3 big moments where the ball I run and dead and him wait on Latibeaudiere. And one at a time him wait on Lembikisa for run it down and he was the closest one to it. I never like that. But overall, I think him have a quite good game. And then again, link up play again. When Maggie come on, there was a difference, as I said, in the second half. We see a couple moments where him get the ball and then drive go forward with it. And him create some things from that from the wing there. A good look of game, but we just need for fix the midfield, bro. That's that my thing.
Alright, Jordan, knock it, because we are close the show off at 1 o'clock, by the way, people. So we could just knock it right through it. So keep the ball moving even sharper now. Extra time we are going to real soon, isn't it?
I'm the last one, okay? Go ahead, Jordan. I'm the last one.
Yeah, Jordan.
I think Bailey was one of the most threatening player out there. can say him really a try for the team and everything now. Him look different from when him they talk about the JFF and everything and come back. Him look more fresher, Like him want to play for the team, You know them way there? Yeah, and regards to the field, I think the field is poor. Both teams playing on the field, but I think America have a more chemistry and what I call it, them have a system, them more have a system
Organization.
than Jamaica. So you realize that them pass around the ball better and the care where them go. Because to be honest, Jamaica been changing coach for the last 4 years, and this coach now just come in and try to implement a system and a style of play. So you get to find out that should the team not really settle down yet, you're not gonna see the best playing style out here upon the field. Because the field no good, and for two, the players them just like a come together with a coach, because them been a change coach and different coach come with different ideas. So it's like them have a coach back then and then get a new coach now. Them have to adapt to the coach's style, kind of adapt to the coach's idea now. So it kind of have a change how them play and them something. So it's just that USA them just get a coach now, but them have a coach before where them have over about 3 years or so, and them have a specific amount of players where them are select, so them understand each other. This Jamaican team not understand each other yet, so I guess this is why the problem now, and I think it will get better and fixed.
Yeah, well said, Jordan. Before you finish up on Bailey, people don't like up the stream. Be real gold and make you know like up the stream. People like up the stream. Yeah, got you, Francis.
Yeah, put me up on the big screen. Take that down real quick. Put me up on the big screen.
It's time.
10 minutes to go.
10 minutes to go.
So right
It's
quick.
watch
Yeah?
time.
This I felt like.
Let me see.
Can you hear me?
Hold on. I'm put it up on a big screen. Yeah. Get you off. All right. The man himself.
Yeah. So coach.
Bigger than that. Let me see if we can.
No, that's perfect. That was perfect. Coach Steve McLaren, in my personal opinion, he didn't do a good job of helping his star players, because when you look at the midfield, anytime they changed the ball to Leon Bailey, whatever side Leon Bailey was on, he was on the side of Casey Palmer, Greg Lay, and Leon Bailey. That's supposed to make the triangle where they knock the ball and move forward. So anytime Leon Bailey got the ball, it was either a 2v1 or a 3v1. There was nobody there. There was no midfield support, so he can knock it and move, get it back, move. There was nothing there. So whenever he picked up the ball, he was struggling to find somebody to pass the ball to. Now, based off his ball skills, he created as much chances. But when you're going 2v1, at least 60% of the time, you're bound to lose that ball. You're bound to turn the ball over, or you're going to put the ball in the air where nobody is. And I felt like that happened a lot for Leon Bailey. So the coach didn't do a good job of putting Greg Lee and Casey Palmer in that area with Leon Bailey, because football's about rhythm and tempo. And Casey Palmer's tempo is not to the tempo of a Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey's like this. Whereas Casey Palmer is more methodical. He's more slow moving, slow thinking. So when you put on that side of the field, that's to me where the struggle came in for Leon Bailey. Now, saying that to say this, I don't care what nobody say. Jamaica pitch is not for Leon Bailey. I'm going to leave it right there. Any game he play on National Stadium, he will look terrible.
Which field is for Leon Bailey, Francis?
Say that again, sorry?
Which field is for Leon Bailey?
Which
Europe.
Until Jamaica can get a friendly in Europe, we can talk. But he playing in Concacaf for too many years now. If he can get better and one, bro, he got to do what he have to work with. What I have to work with.
Yeah, but you can't listen. You guys are expecting Leon Bailey to move heaven and earth when he doing 2-3.
No, I don't want to see Leon Bailey give us 100% every match for Jamaica, but tell him can give us 75. We are okay with that.
What do you mean by you don't want to see? You're not asking for it. I would want to see that. What do you mean by that?
No. You want to see the corner where Neil score?
Right now, if we get 75%, we're satisfied with that,
Yes.
Well, we are saying in there below 30%, too much here, bro. So if we can get 75% time anytime now, bro, we're grateful, bro.
Knock it
Come
down.
over, zone I said.
On a set of corner where Bailey where nearly scored. Cause
I
him
swear
spot it
that
out,
the
you know.
game, swear the game, bro. We jump out and set this a good.
Okay.
That
All right. Jordan, where you
that
said? Knock it to Jordan.
Now me I tell them that come on, say actually they are 60 yesterday, man. Not doing so bad. Come on, done to 30. Come on, say
30.
30.
Oh,
But we
man,
can move on.
over the years when we have beat him, he was below.
Yeah.
Everybody is saying below 30. Now you nothing in this. Him
Wow.
nothing. This. I see me. Me not talk
But
Wow.
about
me tell
other
you
day.
say
You
him
ever
look
say other
different.
day was a good game. Oh, you see me.
Him look fresh.
Go
Him
there
look
with
fresher
him
now, man.
try.
And
Yeah.
I think him will score more. I think him will score Monday.
All right,
Right.
James, we have 7 minutes. We have 3 more players we go through. Make we knock it real quick. Demarai Gray. This stats
Next.
underwhelming.
Next.
Next.
King remember some
oh
first
that
time he never did sell him.
Yeah.
Them are you
Dimmy,
supposed to be on the bench,
the
bro.
man them dim him light.
Yeah, him
Are
give me
you
more
Hey,
see man?
light.
I done see man did not play my
the
number 10.
last
No,
show,
what
you
you
know.
know?
He has to put him on the
The
bench.
last show, you know, King, when we do we starting lineup, you know, I'm telling
Yeah,
us a sleep fast, you know, King.
Yeah, bro.
yeah.
And
I didn't even
see,
play no club football right now, you know.
King,
Yeah.
give me
Well,
I'm
King.
my
still
Hold on.
ear
getting
him.
in
Wait,
and
wait, wait.
like
We're
that.
organizing
I
knocking. We're
definitely.
organizing knocking. Now
Hold
what?
on, hold on.
Jordan, go to.
Hold on, King.
Hold
One
on.
question. One
Yeah,
question.
Francis.
Jordan was at the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want you and the guys that are at the game. I want you to talk about how Demarai Gray looked at the stadium for me, please.
Quick and fast. Remember, say we have 3 minutes and we have a wrap up. Quick and fast.
Tired.
Demarai Gray. That Jordan.
The man get tired, man. Tired. Mash up.
Tired.
Tired.
Yeah,
The
him
mint him
look.
Tired
holding
that
back on
much.
him foot. And knee.
Yeah, my ear the coach. My ear somebody like some interview him do after the match. Like him say, oh, him never want to start, and him the tell coach him want come off and things. So see if us could play, cause him not there on farm now. You know what I
Yeah, man.
No
mean?
man, I
So
know that I know really that him say him and the coach have a discussion for say him not play enough club minutes. So him a go play him for half an hour or play him for the first half and then sub him out. So him say him and the coach they have the discussion there. Him and the coach should even have the discussion there. See if I should have
Here
start
what?
from the get go.
Jordan, send me that. Jordan, I'm gonna pick up this tomorrow. Cause
Fact.
me not even see that video there. Jordan, you gonna send me them something there. Yo, when I go
Yeah.
on with
We didn't even
me,
get to the board yet, so we have to do this another day. We didn't even get to the tactical board yet.
yo,
You know,
definitely.
the tactical board.
Yeah, we have to
yo,
pick. We
King look
have to
like a
finish off this
115 there for
tomorrow.
going up.
No,
No
we
man,
have to pick
no
it
man,
up
you have to cut it
tomorrow. We
now,
have to
guys.
pick it up tomorrow.
Next hour we're gonna go. Trust me.
Yeah, we have to pick it up tomorrow. But
No
Dimi,
man,
we have cut it off, man, at 1 o'clock, man. We have cut it off at 1 o'clock. We have an agreement with management for 1 o'clock. Unless, you know what, Francis, you want to run the show? Because Francis, if you want to run the show, we can't
No
go
man,
over
no man.
next up sports. No, I mean like we can't go over next up sports. Cause we run the next hour again. No, start a live, Francis. Make we come over there, come finish it, man. You get me? I say,
Oh, management for your back, eh?
yeah, man, it's the power back, man. You see me, cause we have a vision that. But yeah, Dimi, Muna like Shamar,
Brilliant, man. Shamar was
brilliant.
brilliant. Yeah, man.
I would
Shamar was
say
brilliant, man.
brilliant.
Panelists, leave the one that met Dandan go first. Dandan, this is you to go first. Dandan, go ahead.
no, like
That's
no
them.
this much.
Yourself because you
No,
never
in
want
this
speakers up from
no,
10
I still have some flaws, but in this match, Bowser show me a difference, bro. Like the other rest of game them, as I say, like getting to the players them and them thing there, him never show that. Everything on me that talk about, Bowser go as him saying go, him want to work on himself and him fitness. Him sure that thing there in the game. Him sure look at leadership thing in the game. But if we might get more feed again, as me say, Maggie come show something, bro. But definitely, I think though still the way we play, we still need a quicker player than Bowser, bro. Up top.
Yep.
No,
Yep.
we need somebody where we can really run the channel them quick and make
I
the
agree
runs
with you.
them.
And who we
I
got to
agree
do
with
You
that?
you.
know what I'm saying?
And who we got to do that, Dan? Can you talking about who we got to do that?
Who have to do that?
We only got Antonio and Shamar. Who else? And Romario Williams. Who we got out of those three that's gonna do that? I'm waiting.
Well, I don't know if we go make somebody, you know. We have too much fast player in Jamaica, bro. What players out there? What players out there?
Cameron Archer done that.
We can't run fish so fast player if we
I
don't
don't know
have
about Archer, but definitely.
we have a number 10 that go get on the ball.
We get Archer, man.
We can't go and go get a number a fast forward.
So fast forward and a rewind.
We
Here
have
what,
to have
here
a
what.
number 10 that go always have the football, that go always make sure Sam get the football if you find the number 10. If you find the forward, I mean.
Kaim Dixie. We're not talking about Dixie. So here what, gents. Honestly, if I pick up leather to a nice January star. I'm sorry say I just say go. Start late.
115, bro. 115.
No, than that. We're not overdo it, man. We're not overdo it for real, man. You see me? We're not overdo it. But see, next up, we should have go load up the scheme for next hour, you know. We
Yeah,
see
man,
it.
we could run it to the next hour, man. Over
Next
summer.
up, say tomorrow.
Yeah, no, listen. Tomorrow, 100% after King, because it might have a certain time you could do. When King cut off tomorrow, I'll pick it up tomorrow. Never prepare for that. May have to cut out. Trust me, I promise you guys. For sure.
But definitely people we're gonna take up the show from Tariq McGee and then we're gonna do a build up to the show tomorrow.
There you go.
People wanna love for the love again. People sorry for the abrupt. And on my style, listen, no, we go on, brother. I know you're the man in my coaster, but yo, come on, hurry up and get up the channel because come like you have got the pen pan, but yeah, as usual, man, then big up on yourself.
Not do that, King. Not do that. Man, right there, sir, King. Not do that.
But I'm just showing us. Well, I know. I'm showing a shade at you, Francis, because you should be picking up this right now.
Yo, Francis, the man that must have start of the stream, bro. The man that want to talk football, brother.
Francis, the only thing
I would. I promise you. If I could, I would. Yes.
Francis, I forgot to turn off if I turn off my camera. That's the only thing. You get me? I say if I turn off my camera, because I have an agreement with the bigger lady management. So you know what from the bigger lady management.
Bro.
We just
from she say Ray and she say little one Ray. You get me? I say so we have to do what daddy do with this as well.
You
feel what I'm saying? You know?
Yeah, we catch up tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, man. Listen,
I comment so Francis are coming like Arsenal next season.
Next season.
No,
I'm gonna tell you, Francis, you have to push up fire tomorrow season.
Not a problem with that, because when it starts now, everybody got happy, so it's okay. Sad right now, happy tomorrow. It's all right. I can deal with it. Hey, hold on. At the same way the Reggae Boys treat us tomorrow, next season, it's the same thing. We're used to it. It's okay, guys.
People,
trust the process. Trust the process tomorrow, okay, guys? The Reggae Boys, we gotta trust the process. Come on. Big up, come out.
Everybody,
people love for love as usual. I don't know, man. Them big up on yourself. Tomorrow, connect again, people.
Yeah, man, I eat that, man. Tomorrow or later.
Tomorrow,